In the wake of Donald Trump's war in Iran, the internet has unlocked a new way to humiliate him by making a military mockery of his son Barron, and I have the story for you next. I'm Dan, and welcome to another Occupy Democrats video. To get all of our reports on our Commander-in-Chief of Chaos, Corruption, and more chaos, please hit that subscribe button. Let's begin this report with the devastating news. Trump's lawless bombing has claimed its first military casualties. Have a look at this compilation I created about that, and on the other side, I'll share how it connects to our bone-spurred president and his son.
The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties.
He has put American troops in harm's way.
We are continuing our breaking news coverage following the unauthorized strikes in Iran. Tonight, top Democrats are calling for Congress to return to Washington, D.C. immediately to vote on a war powers resolution that seeks to block further military action in Iran. However, President Trump stated attacks will continue with heavy bombing, quote, throughout the week or as long as necessary, unquote. Joining us now to discuss, Democratic Congressman Eugene Vindman of Virginia. He serves on the Armed Services Committee and is himself an Iraq Army veteran. Congressman, thanks so much for joining us. President Trump was clear that American soldiers may be lost in this war. As someone who served in Iraq, what is your reaction to how willing he is to put service members on the line without a clearly stated plan ahead?
Look, this is a president of war, not peace. He's a president of chaos. Over the course of the last 13 months, he's engaged in 6 conflicts. This is now the second in Iran after last summer stating that he had obliterated the nuclear stockpile. That is obviously not the case. That was a lie. Then we had Nigeria, Yemen, Venezuela, the Caribbean. I mean, the list is an arm long. And this president is fully ready to commit American blood and treasure. As I said, that American heroes may suffer the consequences. He is willing to put American lives and treasure at risk when he himself certainly wasn't willing to put himself on the line and skated out on Vietnam.
As we come on the air, the conflict in the Middle East appears to be widening, with the U.S. and Israel in their second day of attacks against Iran. And Iran has escalated their retaliatory strikes.
And we may have casualties.
And that prophecy has now come true, as U.S. Central Command just released a statement announcing the first known American casualties of Operation Epic Fury. 3 service members are dead and 5 are seriously wounded.
The congressman said that Trump skated out on Vietnam, and that sets up our featured story about Barron. The internet has been having a field day with the hashtag #SendBarron. A nod to Daddy Donald's cowardice and the ease that he puts the sons and daughters of others at risk. I discovered it from the Liam Neeson parody profile that posted, "Hey, my muchachos, it would be a dang shame if hashtag Barron started trending today," and trend it did, as he noted in a follow-up post. Ron Filipkowski joined the dog pile with, "At least someone from the Trump family should demonstrate how patriotic they are by serving instead of grifting." User Crystal posted, "Why they want to send your kids to their death, hashtag #SendBarron. The Trump family has no record of military service in 5 generations, 2 world wars, and over 150 years. Remember this when they send your loved one off to die in Iran to distract from Trump's impeachment." Marianne Cassini Johnson wrote, "Hey maggots, remember this video when you send your kids to die for this regime. Hashtag #SendBarron," while sharing a video from Call to Activism that said, "Breaking, a leaked video is going viral showing Donald Trump partying with his wealthy friends at Mar-a-Lago before dropping bombs and starting an illegal war in Iran. Whenever Trump couldn't get any lower as a human being, he finds another basement." At the time of this report, Trump is taking heat from some of the MAGA base, but for the most part, the low-information, high-emotion loyalists are standing by their man. And of course, the irony is, their sons and daughters are the ones in harm's way as a result of Trump's war, and not Barron, the heir to the family fortune of bone spurs. And just before publishing this video, I discovered an announcement from the Donald about those who were killed and injured. Watch as the empty vessel marks the tragedy by reading from a teleprompter 100% void of empathy.
Earlier today, CENTCOM shared the news that 3 U.S. military service members have been killed in action. As one nation, we grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation, even as we continue the righteous mission for which they gave their lives. We pray for the full recovery of the wounded and send our immense love and eternal gratitude to the families of the fallen, and sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is. Likely be more.